Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga, and we are done with the Euros, and it's ended in misery and pain for the Three Lions. But it's been the historic rise and the victors, the record-making four-time Euro champions, La Roja, Espanyol, have then felicitades to all the Spanish subscribers and the viewers who are watching this. Felicitades to all the Spanish fans. They won it 2-1, beating England quite comprehensively, I would say. That's how England would not kind of assume. They would say they would have fought back, but I don't think that's the reality of it. Spain 2, England 1 late. Oyarzabal winner earns La Roja record fourth Euro crown. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting and watching this. Hit the subscribe button, guys. It's been a pleasure to kind of come up with the European games. I've not covered most of the days, but I've covered where it's mattered. So if you've seen my previous videos and if you've enjoyed them, do hit the subscribe button, do hit the like button, and let's get into it. Spain are European champions for the fourth record-breaking four-time following a 2-1 win against England in Berlin. Mikel Oyarzabal's goal 4 minutes from time earned Spain a 2-1 win in the final, a record-breaking fourth. And the idea of fourth, 1964, 2008, 2012, and 2024. That's been when Europe has been won. The Euro Championships has been won by Spain. And that's the amazing part, guys. This is amazing to kind of understand that a team that has dominated all the games in the European Championships, in Euros, they've won 7 out of 7 games. No penalty shootouts, everything on the pitch, and have done the inevitable. 1964, 2008, 2012, and 2024 adds to their tally. Beautiful games. I don't know where you were watching it. Get in the comment section below. The Spanish fans, the English fans, how do you feel right now? 58 years of misery continues for 2 more years when you will think of a World Cup possibly, and then 2 more years, then you will think of a Euro. Does it continue to 60 years of nothingness, and 62 then maybe as well? So drop in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of the game. Where were you watching it? I was kind of watching it at a bar, at a pub. Absolute crazy scenes. Spanish friends around me and English friends around me as well, who both supporting on the fans. I was hoping for Spain to win, and that's what happened. The 2-win that I had predicted has happened. If you've not seen the video, do go back to check out the video of the semi-final preview. Also the preview match that I had done, video that I had done. Let's get into the game, guys. Considering both coaches prophesized fine margins deciding this occasion, it was perhaps little surprise that this was a cat and a mouse first half. Gareth Southgate and Luis de la Fuente shuffled their pieces from time to time, but it was 45 minutes of half breaks and half chances. There was a different feeling in the air for the restart. Short enough, Spain were in front just 2 minutes in. Dani Carvajal's round-the-corner pass should not be overlooked, but it was Lamine Yamal who provided the dynamic run and pass to tee up Nico Williams for an emphatic finish. He's done it again. The guy has done it. Nico Williams, what a talent. The player of the match. What a talent, and beautifully scores. Lamine Yamal gets the ball to him, but he finishes it cool and collected. Pickford couldn't do anything. Stones, with an outstretched leg, could only hope that it touched, but nothing happened, and it was over. It was 1-0 for La Roja in the early stages of the game, the 47th minute. And then the game kind of opened up because the momentum had swung firmly one side's way. You could see Spain dominating the game. Dani Olmo had time to turn and shoot in the penalty area. A luxury for a no-one to the opening, but was off target. Alvaro Morata and Williams likewise soon, but not Yamal midway through the second half. But it was only Jordan Pickford's excellent finger tape fingertip save, preventing it to be 2-0. There were many chances. Nico Williams' goal opened up the game pretty much. Lamine Yamal had the chance. Dani Carvajal had a chance as well, but both of them couldn't do it. But it's done. Spain, Wales has done it. It's done. It's done. Done. They won it. La Roja have won it. Jordan Pickford kept England in the game with the saves that he made. But if there's one thing I would characterize with England sides to run to burn, it's resilience. And just minutes later, they were level. Bukayo Saka contributed the width, Jude Bellingham, the neat layoff, and Cole Palmer. Yes, that's the guy, Cole Palmer. He scores a beautiful goal. Unai Simon couldn't do anything there. Yamal tried likewise, but Cole Palmer, 3 minutes just coming on. The unerring bottom corner seeking finish. Beautiful. However, the England keeper could not do anything to deny Oyarzabal with 4 minutes remaining. The Real Sociedad forward picking up a beautiful Marco Correa to cross to send his team and country into raptures. There was only nearly time for yet another England comeback, but Unai Simon denied Declan Rice header, and Dani Olmo cleared Mark Guehi's off the line. Spain had done it for the record-breaking 4th time for England. The wait goes on. Player of the match, the Vivo player of the match, Nico Williams, very dangerous attacking-wise. He covered a lot of defense, covered Cucurella, moved into midfield for combinations with Olmo, scored the first goal, and was one of the most dangerous players on the field. It's done. It's done. Nico Williams. Who will he sign it for? Where will he go now? That's going to be the question, but that's talked about later. Let's get into a little more specifics, and I want to talk about some people in the game as well. Let's start with England's choice of forwards, because I feel Gareth Southgate has messed it up royally, going with the same side again and again when people were calling for change and understanding the fact that you have Ollie Watkins, even Ivan Toney, Cole Palmer. These players can play, and you stuck with Harry Kane, who was not even I don't think he was fit enough to play the tournament, but then he did, scored some penalties, but nothing on the field. You can't have your number 9 to just be nothing. And he's dropping deep. He's not running behind the keepers, running behind defenders. He doesn't do that. He drops in deep. He kind of makes the game. He comes from Bayern Munich, where he has players who can kind of contribute, and he's not the only one. But then it felt like Harry Kane had too much on him to do something, and nothing was eventually done. Gareth Southgate definitely played it on the wedge. He basically was on the edge for the game. He played it very safe. He allowed Spain to have the ball. He could have started with Ollie Watkins and Cole Palmer, but he played Foden, he played Kane, and he played Saka. Menu struggled, Declan Rice struggled, Bellingham was almost frustrated at the end of it to basically know what the hell is happening. I need some help. His touches were pathetic, Jude Bellingham, to be very frank. He himself didn't do a favor for England, and he himself would be the first one to agree that he played shit. He played shit completely, but then that's what Gareth Southgate should have also thought. Like, who could he have brought on Palmer on 70th minute for Menu, and then 73rd minute Palmer scores the goal. And that's interesting. Like, you could have started with Ollie Watkins in the front. Luke Shaw playing a good game. He was like defensively amazing. Got on Lamine Yamal immediately. Walker was great as well. They switched sides sometimes in the middle, but then nothing. Lamine Yamal and couldn't do anything through when Luke Shaw was on him. Like, it was beyond with him snap. There was no way he could move around. I would say Gareth Southgate has to take some blame. He should not renew his contract. I know the FA have given him a blank check and basically said, just kind of sign for us. Not a blank check, but they give him an offer already for the World Cup. But I would say it's time for change. It's time to get somebody new, somebody fresh, somebody who could actually take a risk and not be stuck with his own team. I think he was definitely stuck for quite a while. He couldn't move around. He couldn't take the chances that could have been taken with this English squad. You have to understand, this English squad is poised to greatness. They are winners in their own right, every one of them. They play for the best teams in the Premier League, the best teams in the world. And when they come as a collective, they are shit. Two World Cup, two Euro semi-final losses. One against Italy. They lost 2008 to Croatia. They 2008 to Croatia. They lost 2000. They lost 10 to. They didn't lose 2008 to Croatia. They lost 2020 to Italy. 2016 to Croatia in the semi-finals. Absolute crazy games, right? Like, they should have won against Italy. They should have won against Spain, but then they couldn't, and that's how it's ended with 2-1 for Spain to win. Gareth Southgate, it's time for him to take a leave of absence and leave English football for a while. Harry Kane should go back to Bayern, get himself fit, and see and think about what is the future for him. Can he actually play at the level that everybody wants him to play, or can he not? Of course, history could have been made if they wanted. There will be immortals. A bus ride at open bus tour, England, meeting the Queen, meeting the King, everything, all the shebang, nothing's going to happen. It's going to be like a shit show right now for the English fans. And I just feel for the English fans. I'm like, you love this team more than anything, but then here we have a coach who does not want to listen to you, doesn't care about how you feel, is more interested in keeping everybody in the FA happy. Because that's what happened. He started Pickford. The first change he made, he definitely got Shaw instead of Trippier. So that was interesting, but he should have started Ollie Watkins and Cole Palmer for Foden and Kane. Bellingham was also like not playing well. He could have taken him off as well. We brought in Eze for a while. Attacking wise, we have a lot of players. Bowen is there. We could have played anybody, but then Gareth Southgate, it's to Gareth Southgate's to blame. He should have brought more change. After the first goal, after equalizing, England again went on the low block. They again started defending and gave Cucurella the perfect chance. And what a ball, Marc Cucurella. What a ball for Oyarzabal. Oh my God. There was no way for Oyarzabal to miss that. Like, just in front of Guehi, behind the defender, curling it in. He just has to make one touch, and it is a goal. And that's what happened. Oyarzabal doesn't miss from that close range. It was goal. Morata was subbed off as well for him, and he gets the goal as well. What a game Marc Cucurella had. And it's interesting because Spain were also like struggling themselves. Rodri didn't play the second half. They had to make a substitute for Rodri. Rodri was substituted for today's game. And that's interesting. In the first half, in the first half for Zubimendi. Yes, exactly. He got him. Rodri didn't feel well. He got Rodri off at 46 minutes, De La Fonte, and got Zubimendi. That's what management is supposed to do. You're not supposed to just be sitting and happy and pampering and having nepotism in your team. What a game, though, for Spain. The Spanish fans, felicitades again. The win for the Euros is done. It's over. England have lost it. Drop in the comment section below, guys. Thanks for watching. If you've been watching all along, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to wait for more videos, more content. FPL is back. We're going to talk a lot about transfer news as well. Olympics starting soon. The Copa America as well is going to be there. There's a lot of football coming through. Get in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think? Where did you watch this game? What's the future for Gareth Southgate? You tell me, how do you feel about it? I feel it's time to let him go. It's time to let him go. He's done a good job. He's got you to the finals. It's the same thing. You need to move away from something to move to the next spot. He's got you to the finals, but he's not able to win it. So something is missing. It's either him that the best job he can do is to get you to the finals. He can't get you to win. De La Fuente has had some trivial times, but he has made sure that Spanish team make it to the final and actually win it. And they have been electric. The best team of the Euros has won the Euro 2024. La Roja, champions for the 4th record time. And what a way to do it, beating England in Berlin. What a game it's been. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about the game? How do you feel about it now? The Spanish fans, the English fans, the neutrals, or the Germans themselves? Let me know. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure to watch these Euros with you. More content coming through on the Euros. I might do a team of the Euro. And also, I might do the Young Player of the Year, or there were still some awards given out in this in the game, with 2 of one for Player of the Tournament and Young Player of the Tournament. Lamine Yamal winning the young Player of the Tournament, and Player of the Tournament was Rodri. I think both deserved it. You have to understand where Rodri is coming from. 3-0 Croatia, 1-0 Italia, Albania 1-0, 4-0, 4-1 Georgia, Germany 2-1, France 2-1, England 2-1. That's been a crazy ride for them, and that's what they have done. Lamine Yamal, the 17-year-old, has done what is inevitable. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Drop in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one. Peace.